you have to give young Pratchett some credit. He comes from Gary, Indiana, and he has some steel in him.
Steel town, steel fighter. And Pratchett is still right in the face of Julio César Chávez. So very much as he was against Juan Laporte, he's not a serious threat to win the fight, barring the unforeseen, but he's the kind of guy who could be around when it's over. And now cut has opened up.
But you know, Barry, I would disagree. I think he is a threat because he can take a punch. And he has a lot of determination. And he's a young kid. It depends on how much of this he can take.
Your hands off.
But he actually looks like he's wearing down. It really looks that way. But he's not giving up.
As he mentioned, Chávez doesn't waste too many punches, and the punches that he does throw are very, very tough punches, hard punches. He's heavy-handed, as they say about fighters. Pratchett bleeding from the nose now also.
Keep him up.
Again, you can just see how hard the punches that Chávez throws are.
The left eye of Pratchett is starting to swell. And it's due to that right hand.
I'm sure tomorrow morning is when Dwight Pratchett is going to feel this fight the most.
Get your hands off it, Mike.
Starting to weaken now.
Get in there against guys who can hit as hard as Chávez. I remember you telling me the story of Marco Serraldo, who
it makes you want to give up because the guys that possess good power in both hands proves to be a tough score for you.
Marco Serraldo is not a name that you're going to remember from boxing, but Sugar Ray Leonard will remember it.
Well, he's a big guy. In fact, I was a little guy moving up to his weight. It's the same thing we have here in the light heavyweight, fighting the heavyweight.
Come on, punch. Watch your heads now.
Meanwhile, Pratchett just kind of leaning a little bit more on Chávez now, but of course he's very conscious of not holding him. He's had a point taken away by referee Davey Pearl already for doing that. Just about every time they get in an exchange, Pratchett gets the worst of it.
And he is conscious of not holding Chávez behind the head, and it really breaks his concentration.
Just about dusk here in Las Vegas now as we come near the end of round number 7. There's another good right hand from Chávez, and they are really starting to mount up.
Pratchett landed a good shot just then.
Dwight Pratchett is valiantly taking a beating. You wonder how long he'll want to go on.
Slowing down each round. You keep the pressure on. You're hanging right there. You're winning this fight. You know you're going to have to win it decisively to get it. How you feel, buddy? You're looking good. You're looking good, Dwight.
Imagine Pratchett is thinking now, what fight is he watching?
Cross him with the right.
Easy enough for you to say.
A tough fighter, but he only has 2 more rounds to go.
And that's a realistic appraisal from Chávez's corner.
So we come to round number 8. This fight scheduled for 12 rounds, incidentally. That's the WBC limit. Night just started to take hold, and it is still very warm here at 20 minutes to 7 on the desert. It is 85 degrees.
There's a nice little breeze, and that's going to help Michael Spinks, if anyone.
I would have to think, Ray, that this is probably a good fight for Chávez. I'm sure even in his mind he didn't expect to be around this long, but it's a pretty good test for him.
Well, he's fighting a fighter that is young and aggressive and is durable. This is a very good fight.
Come on out.
this was just a showcase fight for Julio César Chávez, and that Pratchett was just another pebble in the river for him, but that has not been the case at all. He's been a rock.
This is when conditioning comes in. Chávez now is throwing 3 punches, and the last punch ends with a body shot.
And Pratchett is backing up, and Chávez is right on top of him. It's one of those fights where the outcome is not at all in doubt, and about all you can say is that Pratchett is dead game, but that really becomes overworked, and it's all as a good right hand forces him back in. Pratchett's really hurt now.
It's all arm punches now thrown by Pratchett. He appears to be ready to go now. One good punch, one good right hand should put him down.
He's just about out. His legs are gone. And I would have to think you're right. One punch.
And he glanced over towards Davy Pearl. Look at the body shot. That right hand to the body really hurt him. He folded over. His arm, he's throwing arm punches now. He's ready to go.
Nothing left in the punches of Dwight Pratchett.
He put up a game show though.
I was going to say, it's by saying an opponent is dead game is just a way of saying he's taking a beating.
Well, he has time to survive with less than 30 seconds. But the next round may be it, the way it looks. The legs of Pratchett are starting to fail him now. He's starting to put both feet together.
If Pratchett's handlers like Pratchett, and if they want him to fight in the future, if I were them, I'd stop this fight right now.
I would agree, Larry. He's a young man, and there are many more good fights left for him.
Dad.
Michael Spinks in some good humor.
Your daddy miss you, baby. I'll see you later.
He's very
Michelle
relaxed.
is his young daughter. Seems relaxed.
Luego empieza la presión fuerte.
And here is Chávez.
Te vas a reponer aquí un minuto. Luego vas a salir.
Okay, you're going to recuperate. He only has 3 more minutes to fight. You're doing it well, but you got to give him more pressure.
Llévatelo soltando izquierdo.
1 minute with the left, 1 minute with the left. This is round number 9, it says.
I hate to see Pratchett going out for more of this punishment.
I absolutely concur. He's a beaten fighter right now. There's no way he is going to win this fight. And he accredited himself well. He would not leave the ring with his head bowed. There's no question about it.
What you're going to see, Barry, you're going to see a little electricity coming from Pratchett for about 30 seconds, and then he'll start to fade again. Not too much bounce with his legs. You see now he's just running in.
Chávez's corner telling him to use the left hand. Good shot to the body by Chávez.
It's going to be tough rolling on the side, on the right side of Pratchett. His ribs are going to be quite sore.
Took another right hand right to the side of the face, and another, and there's a left hand.
And that left eye of Pratchett is starting to swell more and more. Chávez needs to come back with the left hook after he throws the right hand, because the right hand has been landing consistently. He needs to just follow up. Because you'll notice once the right hand lands, Pratchett's still standing. Standing straight up.
Chávez just mixing it up, going downstairs, going upstairs. Complete victory for Julio César Chávez. Pratchett breathing through the mouth now.
Chávez just gave a step to the right and tried to throw the right hand.
Every punch he throws, he's perfectly on balance. One of the things I really like about him.
He's just picking his shots now, Barry. Just taking his time. Good right hand to the body.
And Pratchett again continues to breathe very laboriously through the mouth.
This type of pounding from a good fighter, good champion like Chavez is really detrimental to a young fighter, upcoming fighter like Pratchett. And Davey is really keeping good eye on Pratchett, and as long as his eyes are clear and he's still throwing punches and protecting himself, he will let it continue.
Get your hands up.
But this is a no-win situation for Pratchett.
Yeah, there's nothing to be proven by this going on any longer than it has.
Survival.
You okay?
That's the name of this game for Dwight Pratchett. It's almost awake in his
Come on,
corner.
it's wrong. I'm gonna stop this fight. You hear me? Come on, it's wrong.
He's got a cut on his bottom lip.
You saw the doctor poking his nose in and ask him Pratchett if he was all right. He said, I'm all right.
You got his mouthpiece?
Suck it up. I got it.
Let's get his ass.
Put some power on some of them right hooks now.
Hey, when you hit him with your
Son, you're doing your
you hurt
best.
him, son.
That's right.
You hurt him.
You shouldn't be in here